Yo, 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 we are back. This is Dorky Diggity Dave, and this is the rematch for that T4 basic happening right now. All right, we are back, and we are ready to do this T4 basic arena. So thanks for waiting for me. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for coming on back. We got a little bit of fun stuff to do. And just to celebrate, I think I forgot to do KO confetti on the Maestro win. So here it is, just in case. All right. So let's get it started. So I'm going to make my little purchase. Going to jump into this T4 arena. All right, so we are in. Now, just to make sure I don't make that mistake I made the first time and have one of those deathmatch. Actually, it wasn't really a mistake the first time. They just broke my block, and then I lost. So that wasn't supposed to happen at all. Anyway, so I'm going to start down here on the low end. I can actually start anywhere, at least for the first 5 or 6 fights. I can even start as low as, my 1 stars, because the AI isn't exactly really that strong at that level. So here we will start and make it easy. Max Carlston, what's up? The live chat without a stream? Yeah, I think something was a little off there. I saw stuff coming in, and I'm like, no, that is not possible, not at all. Rooting the mobile, yes, Hexter, I believe it does. Rooting anything for the most part usually gets you banned, unless you're doing a hacking competition or something. Done and done. That is fight number 1. Or fight 1/3 of 1? 1 of 3 of 1. Yeah, that's the idea. Mr. Dark Knight, what's up, man? How much do you have to grind for the first prize? I'm not sure. I never really looked at those numbers, but I mean, we could look at it. I think it's 50,000 or something like that, or maybe, or this one might be less, might be 5,000. Right. Let me see if I missed anyone. Did I miss anyone? Okay. So that is fight number 1 done. 1 and done. Okay, so the next milestone, yeah, is 5,000. There it is. So 5,000 points. See, I think they should put the arena that you're currently fighting should be first, so you don't accidentally go into and it makes you go into the wrong one, and then you start wasting your heroes and your stamina on the wrong one. So that's usually not that great. you save to get a R5 or rank your other champs to R4? Yeah, save for the R5 if you can, because that's what's going to raise your prestige to a much higher level. So yeah, definitely save for an R5. How many R4s do you have currently? Smart guy 87 1. Okay, I see you got the 1 in there. It's nice, dude. Notification squad. Well, we're gonna have one down anyway. We'll put him here. Roar J38, what is up, dude? All done and done. We got Hillary Clinton in the house. All right, that is good stuff. All right. We got 29 watching. I mean, we had 120 watching in the previous stream, and that was pretty cool, man. That was quite enjoyable. So here's a tip, which is most likely going to be a quick tip. I don't let them get their L1 right away because I want to be the first person to get the L1 and put them on the offensive. Sometimes it's enough to just finish out your fight. It's kind of the opposite of quick tip number 6, which is this one, where I'm not giving him his L3 just as yet. What's he doing? See, at this low of a level, there's really no point in trying to bait, because they're not going to bait, and as you can see, his L3 doesn't really do a lot of damage, so there's no point trying to bait him. Done and done. Eric, tomorrow I'm not sure. I think I'm out all day tomorrow. But I'll probably do another stream on Monday, most likely. This L3 is so long. I feel like I can get up and like make a sandwich or something while I'm waiting. Sammy, happy birthday. 15 is a special age. Hope you have a good day. From Dorky Diggity Dave. And all the rest of us. Anyone else who wants to wish Sammy a happy birthday, go ahead and write it in the chat. It will be in the video and all that stuff. So do so if you like. Seemingly Tenacious Gamer STG, what's good? Good day? Is that, are you from Australia? Aussie. Gotta get better at that accent. Australia. All I know is that in order to say the word no, you must put like an R in it, like no. No. Close, I think. You let me know. I like doing accents. I like trying to master other people's language, or at least accents. Language is a lot more difficult. What's the cut for Doctor Strange? I'm not sure. Usually those cuts are pretty high. You're usually in the 14 million area to get any one of these champs. Hillary Clinton eats McDonald's? Or at least this one, the YouTube version of Hillary Clinton. Daniel Diaz, how am I so good? I'm not that good. I'm okay. I just practice. You know, I play the game. I try to pay attention to what the AI does and how it reacts to certain situations, and I try to remember. Plus, I practically play this game like every day. So it's like a thing. Should you have Burger King? Yeah, you know, sometimes it depends. Sometimes it depends on how you're feeling and what you feel like eating. Sometimes you might want a Big Mac. Sometimes you want a... Actually, I never really want a Whopper. It's like, that's just too big and sloppy of a burger for me. I do like the cheeseburger, the bacon cheeseburger from them. Roar J38 Aponte. Can I do a Spanish? Well, yeah, because there's a lot of Spanish around me. So, you know, I could taking my running against these drugs, pero no, I don't like it. That's the Spanish. Oh, well, at least he used it. I'm not that good. I make mistakes like everyone else. Dark Weapon, take care, dude. Galaxy Burner. Yeah, you know, just try to start taking a look at what the game does. Instead of just trying to play the game, just try to study it a little bit, and you'll play a lot better. Like, watch the videos that I put out, particularly the training series, and it teaches you how to look for specific signs in the game. And once you start seeing the signs, then it becomes a whole lot easier to play. Tips for the road, Michael Blaylock. I mean, the tip of the game is really set up a good synergy team. I mean, there's obviously heroes in here that you're not going to be able to beat, you know, the Road to Labyrinth or Labyrinth Legends or anything like that. But I mean, to do master mode, yeah, you just match up your synergies the right way. You should be just fine, dude, for sure. As you can see, most people don't even think about Black Panther at all, but all of a sudden you have this deep wound synergy and you have assassin synergy, and I set up my team with a crit team and 25% extra bleed, and all of a sudden the game changes and everyone says, how'd you do that? So tips are, get to know those synergies, which I'm sure I'll probably have to make a video for that at some point. Come on, Pixel, don't do that. Come here, Pixie. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I played Future Fight. I played it a couple times. I just never got into it. I got to try to play it some more, but I like Vainglory better than Future Fight. Tips for maximizing points in the arena. Yeah, I mean, honestly, keeping a streak, you actually get less points per run, to be honest. It's just that you play more building the streak, but I get more points. So, for instance, after I finish this, I think I'll have like 560,000 points or something on a single run. And when I do the second run, it'll be about maybe either 500 even or just shy of 490. So if I actually wanted to maximize, I would just restart the streak each time. And use higher PI heroes as much as you can. So the more you upgrade all of your 3 and 4 stars and 5 stars, the more points you get. Also, if you want, you know, go through all of the suicide masteries. You know, like reset your masteries, turn them all on. You know, which I think will cost you maybe like 40 or 50 units or something like that. And do your arena. You'll knock it out faster, much faster actually, because all of your heroes will be stronger. And that's it. You know, get it done and then turn it off and go back to quest mode mastery setup. I really wish that Kabam would maybe set up like I don't know, states, like different mastery states that you can just choose between. Of course, you'd have to pay units for it because that's kind of like the name of the game. But it would be a whole lot easier than having to reset everything manually every single time. STG, that is good stuff, man. Thanks for watching. Rodney Pratt. Okay, let me see. Rodney Pratt. A survival video, one champ, no synergies, Act 4. Yeah, sure, why not? I could do that. Probably might end up using a revive or something, but yeah, I could do that. Yeah, Michael Blaylock. I mean, at that point, I wouldn't even say that one is coming. I would just, like, take that off and then just surprise people one day. Like, hey, yo, what's up? Here's the base. Sorry it took so long. What I like about Civil Warrior is that you can build up all the way up to that L2, and as soon as you land it, you straight drain them of their power. Pretty cool. Enough? Yeah, that is enough. That is enough. Master Mo, what is up, dude? You are in the house. Welcome to the channel, brother. All right, Trumaine Jan Drakovic. I'm gonna get that right at some point. I think I got somewhat right. So what'd you guys do this week? What do you guys got planned for the weekend? I think we are at number 5 now. We're at number 5. So now that, yeah, okay, so we just finished number 5. So now the difficulty is going to start ramping up. So 1 to 5, you're good. Use anyone you want. As soon as you get that 3x multiplier, though, things are going to start getting a little bit more difficult. From 6 to 10, it ramps up little by little. So, and you just have to adapt as you see the difficulty rise. So, let's see. Where was I at? I was at 1500-ish something. Yeah. Okay, so now moving over here. And it just so happens that my difficulty to them is starting to ramp up, so they're going to go accordingly. So as you can see, it's already starting. So exactly on number 6. Oh, wow, and they they sandbagged me here. Okay, so what would be the best one? I think I could just leave it as is. Yeah. This one might be a little bit difficult. Nothing crazy, but nothing that's fun. That's cute. Brandon Sanchez, that is probably one of the hardest things to do is when you've got an event like that and still try to get in some time to grind. Still got me on the edge. That's alright. I'm about to hit him with this L2. This dude does not want to bait at all. There we go. And he still hasn't regen. This is gonna be a long one. Wait, am I missing something? Does he not arc overload or something? If he's shocked? Actually, I did not know that. If that's actually the case. I don't know if that's a glitch either. I've seen I've seen a Superior Iron Man not do it either. I think that might be like a glitch in the game. I was expecting to do that whole fight over again. Perfect. That right there is quick tip number 6 in action. I made sure to get him right to the line of his L3 and then continue my attack and get my L1 to just finish out the fight instead of having to bait. So, yeah. I hope I don't get another sandbag. Those are much tougher fights than they need to be. But I got some gold. It's not liquid gold, but gold nonetheless. All right, so we might have to ramp it up a little bit. Where are we at? Yeah, we're kind of in the ramp up area. Get a little Thor action. Thor and Hawkeye. Yeah, they're sandbagging too. These guys are trying to play an unfair game. Well, I can't use him on anyone else. There's no one to bleed out. But this is more than fine. Manuel Leva, what is up? Sod Aways, what is happening, bro? Thanks for coming to the channel. Give me company while I do this T4 arena. How bad do I think Kamala Khan is? She's not great. I mean, she gets those Fury stacks based off of her L1 and L2, but I mean that's about it. And poison immune. But that's it. Like there's nothing particularly special about her. Easy one. That is it. Assassins is so good. That's what's finishing these guys out in the last little bit. Like, you know, that last combo, instead of doing 1 or 2, or maybe that combo that pushes them into their L3. I mean, this makes things so much faster. If there was an easy way to switch masteries, I would just turn on suicides and knock all these things out, because I'd be finishing about 40% faster. This one's done. Done and done. Take care, Eric. Thanks for stopping by. I mean, you know, if a 4-star is a 4-star in the end, right? You know, rank them up, learn how to play with them, and get it done. But then there's always going to be like the elites on top anyway. So those are always going to be there. All right, so that was fight number 7. So difficulty should be ramping up right around now. Not like it hasn't been. So this is that was 7, so this is 8. These are looking like, yeah, they're starting to get a little more difficult here, and they're sandbagging again. Good thing I got the one up on them. All right, we'll do it this way. We'll do it your way, Kabam. No problem. I got you, bro. Bang, bang. What's better, a duped 4-star Star-Lord or 4-star Doctor Strange or 4-star duped Ant-Man? I think everyone is going to tell you that a 4-star Doctor Strange is on the top of that list. However, a 4-star duped Star-Lord is literally your key to beating Realm of Legends for the most part. Or, you know, depending on how well you can keep up that combo. But that dude does massive damage on heroes that have a lot of health. Looks like a wrap. Nope. But it's about to be. Break right through the block. Now, not only does Assassins give you 60% more damage when they're under 18%, but it also reduces their defensive ability. So if they're blocking, you can hit them, and you do a lot more damage on their blocks than you would if they weren't down to 18%. I think it's about 50% down on their defensive ability. So don't forget, you can still chip them down, especially when they're that low. I tried to get to him before he got to it. I was going to try to chip him down. Oh, well. Oh, well. Done and done. And, man, his L3 took off like a good 60% of my health, too. Crazy stuff. Deep wounds or assassins? It's kind of that's kind of up to you. I had a nice balance of the two. I never got one over the other. I kind of balanced them the whole way. I have both of them maxed. And if you have a lot of bleed heroes, definitely go for it, dude. Go for deep wounds and see how you like it. All right, so this is number 9. Difficulty Horizon. Okay, so who do we got here? For number 9, who shall I use? I'll do Spider-Man. Ant-Man takes a long time, though. I think I'll use Cap instead. And a little bit of Groot. He's not exactly maxed out. I don't want to use a 4-star there. I don't want to throw them off. Who shall I use? Wait, are we on number 9? Let me see. I always forget. Yeah, we are on number 9. Okay. So we'll do him. And yeah, why not? Do him. I just don't want to get deathmatched because I know they change this all the time. Yeah, there's no deathmatch here. Got a pretty good matchup here too. I think that'll be just fine. These are easy. Yeah, Mordo is pretty crazy in AW defense. Make him a mini boss, and you got some. You got yourself a stew. I so want them to give extra points for finishing off your opponent with a special attack. That's like Street Fighter basics right there. You get extra points for that, and that goes towards your multiplier. That would make Arena a lot more fun. So instead of 58.59, I might have gotten 6,000 or something like that. And then you start separating people that have more skill than the people that know how to grind. I think skill needs to be rewarded more in this game. Like, how many parries can you get in a row without being hit? Successful parries, and that includes missing them. Like, if you get hit with the block, like, I mean, if you miss your parry, you end up blocking, it resets. You know, so you got to know your stuff. So if you get, 5 in a row or something like that, you start gaining points. Keep it till the end of the match, and then it adds to your score at the end. Something like that. Wow, 29 kills, huh? For a Nightcrawler. That's pretty insane, dude. He's done. Clap. We'll make it clap. We'll make it clap. I keep on forgetting to do KO confetti in the house. There's a little KO confetti and a little bit of... That's how we're going to do KO confetti from now on, I think. Or maybe not. I just thought of it now. Oh, boy. Boy, oh, boy. Alright, so now we are on number 10. Why can't I ever remember? Ugh, I need the number in there. Okay, yes, this is fight number 10. So fight number 10 will be the Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, I have this all memorized. I do this all the time. Guardians of the Galaxy, where'd you go? No, I don't want 4-star Star-Lord. I want 3-star Star-Lord. There you go. And these guys. So these guys are fight number 10. 11 will be Iron Fist, Black Widow, and Unstoppable Colossus. And then I'll do my Mystic team, all 3 stars. Booyah. Yeah, I think this is good. And then that will take us into fights number 13 to 15, which then I'll take to my strongest heroes. He's done. Piano Dave, yes, Piano Dave is in the house. The standing ovation? Wait, what standing ovation? Wait. Did I miss something? Oh, it's a very nice comment. Thank you. What will you go with 2 mil in the 4-star arena? Most likely a 3-star. I forget who the basic is. I think it's a Red Hulk. 5-star Ronin is excellent, Justin Snyder. Actually, let me. I'm gonna read all these questions because I forgot to read them. This is a lot. Daniel Diaz, thank you. I enjoy chilling with you guys as well. Th 38 shards. So you sold. Never sell 3 stars. Do not do that. That is not good. Not good stuff. A rank 3 Star-Lord, yeah, he was not going to be that strong just as yet. Yeah, rank him up to 4, you'll be much better. What is better, Mordo or Quake? Duped and unduped. I think Mordo, well, they kind of both have their strengths, but I think Mordo is a little more dynamic, especially with him being able to charge not only his power gain, but also stack Fury while he's charging a heavy attack, which is actually pretty cool. Downside is that he's pretty weak without that stuff, and his L2 is really only useful on people that have a lot of buffs, so you always want to make sure you're using your L1, but his power gain goes so fast sometimes you miss it, and yeah, so it takes a little bit of time to get used to him for sure. Quake is a good counter to Mordo. Also, people who don't use a lot of buffs are a good counter to Mordo. Let's see. Most champs are Fury champs such as Strange, Star-Lord, and Ronin 5. He has Fury. No, I don't think he does. Yeah, Spider-Gwen for sure. That's the greatest in the game. The Hulk clap, yes. Okay, I think I got everybody's questions. If I missed your question, just go ahead and ask it again. No problem. Daredevil, where have you been? It's kind of ironic that he gets precision, but he missed me, right? Anybody ever thought of that? Or it's just me laughing in this room by myself yet again. Actually, I'm not by myself. I am not by myself. Come here, Pixie. Come here. Come. I've got a Pixie here. She can join us for a little bit. She always likes to be part of the stream, don't you, Pixie? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Hold on, I've got to update something real quick. I will be right there. You guys can look at Pixel for the time being. How's everyone doing, huh? Think they're good, Pixie? I think so. Yeah, I know. All right, it's good to go. All right, next one. Drax countering Mortal's astral evade, huh? I gotta look into that. Anybody remember the days before Drax fighting? they dropped my last attack. It's all right in arena. Your mistake there, Black Bolt. Mr. Diesel, who's probably not going to be Black Bolt anymore. Thank you, Master Mo. Well, I mean, you can sub to me twice. Just share it with your friends and share it with your mama. Or your daddy or your cousins or brothers. Pixel is 3 years old on December 31st. She is a New Year's Eve dog. So in dog year, she is 21 in a few weeks. So ain't that right, Pixel? Yeah? Are you feeling old? I mean, you're just 21. All right. You know, a lot of people don't like Iron Patriot. He's actually not that bad. He's actually not. The armor break that he puts on his L1 and the pushback that he has on that L1 is really good. All right, so we are on fight number 11. Luke Cage, if he's duped, he's not taking any damage at all. So you can just go 8 nuts all over everyone for at least, the first 5 seconds. So you can just go in hardcore. It also helps if you're good at not getting hit and you take them into like the road to Labyrinth or something, and you have those which ones? The ones that they just power gain all the way through and it's all or nothing. You know, they can do their entire L3 on you and you'll get no damage at all. So, you know, there's some good sides to that. And Spider-Gwen, I mean, she has a chance to double her crit damage, I guess. It's what's really the rub about her is that there's just no damage on the L1 and you have to do so much fighting just to be able to take advantage. So not that great. But I mean, you could use her still. It's not like all is lost. I think this is a good matchup. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be super excited. Like if I get a 4-star Iron Patriot, which I already have, you know, duping him would be like, okay, I activated that ability, cool. But it's nothing that I'm gonna go like, what was that? Did you guys see that crazy pushback? All done for you, Mr. Agent Venom. Quake will auto evade, yeah, as long as you are, I want to call it shook. I think that would be good. It'd be a nice little Mob Deep reference. She got people shook, but I think aftershock, I think it is, if you're aftershocked. I gotta chill. I mean, I think I could take her L3. I don't feel like baiting this out. Take forever. Alright, I'm just gonna go for it. No, almost! Yeah, it's alright. All good. Come get it, girly. Eat it. Let me know how that tastes. The best tech 4-star most likely will either be Rocket Raccoon or Star-Lord in terms of usability. Except that Rocket Raccoon is so like paper thin, light. You know, he gets like half of a combo on him and he's gone. Where's your dense barrier, huh, Magneto? Your vague description of what your awakened ability does. Hold on one seckie. Gotta answer wifey poo. I gotta make a video for you guys one day so you can see what Pixel can do. Although it's gonna be just like so out of place. I imagine I get all these dislikes on it because whenever I do something that's kind of like not Contest of Champions centric, I get more dislikes. But yeah, I would show you what Pixel knows. I don't know, would anybody be interested in the videos of how I taught this dog all these things? Taught her how to sit up, how to give a shake, how to twirl around. She knows how to clean up her toys and find the box and put it back in the box. She speaks on command, rolls over, all kinds of stuff. She's a playful dog, super smart. Gotta love some Pixie. All right, here's my Mystic team. This is the last of the 3-star battles. So as you can see, I've gone all the way up. And I stopped doing the hardest one right around fights 10 to 13, or 10 to 12. Or I think even less than that, maybe 9 to 12. And after that, then I'll go back to the harder fights. But for now, I just want to get past this threshold because this is where everything starts to get more difficult. So this is fight number 12. And after this one, I'll take it into... Actually, that worked. Yeah, and that's that I'll take it into my heavy hitters. Flawless confetti. Yes, you are right. I think I fought this Red Hulk before. I think probably one of the worst things about Arena is that they don't change your opponents unless you change the order of the opponents you use, I guess, or you change your teams that you use, because it's like you play and you can almost guess who you're gonna play against, and it's like the same people in the same order. So that tends to get a little dry as well. Love using Scarlet Witch against Groot. I just get so much power gain. Oh, come on, I got caught twice with that. Are we nullifying? Yeah, we are. Look at that power gain. Look at the power gain. That's crazy. Sure, Justin, go for it. Silly Goose is in the house. Silly Goose Squad. Hey, by the way, we are getting ever so close to 10,000 subs. We're at 8,719. And I think that's way ahead of schedule because we should be getting about 9,000 by the end of the month. So the more we get, the earlier we'll have our celebration, which also means I need to get on the ball with making t-shirts and other stuff. We just finish this out with just oh, I went in too early. Come get some. Enough. That is enough. Scarlet Witch to rank 4 or Doctor Strange to rank 5. You know, honestly, Scarlet Witch, I rank 5'd her above all else. So yeah, is your Scarlet Witch duped? If she's duped, then yeah, rank her up. But if she's not duped and your Doctor Strange is, go ahead and rank him up. Jack Sparrow. How's my day going? I think my day is going pretty fine. You know what? I haven't really worked on that accent. I just kind of did that on the cuff. Mr. Jack Sparrow. All right, so now we're up in the higher ups. So I'm going to use my Cyclops, my Maggie, my rank 4, and my Wolverine. So they're all rank 4s. So these are not like super easy, but they're not so bad. So this is fight number 13. And we're looking pretty good here. That Cyclops will tear right through. You feel offended? Why do you feel offended? Alright, come on, Riny Poo. There we go, thank you. That's what I was looking for. I love that armor break. So good. So good. Only one more of those should do. That is it. No, don't be offended, Jack Sparrow. Richard Stanley, what is up, dude? I'm glad you're having a good time. Master Mo, does anyone know how many points are needed for top prize in T4 Arena? Actually, I don't know. It's quite a bit. I think it's a lot more than it's worth. I think it's more than doing the arena twice, that's for sure. Ouch. Whitey. Just overall rude. Ow. Come on, do your little spinny thing. Good girl, Pixel. You're just showing everyone your nose? Is that what it is? Everyone just see this little dog nose just like peeking off the side there. Justin Schneider, that's right, man. We are bound by Cyclops. I mean, technically, shouldn't Wolverine make people bleed more than Black Panther does? Or maybe not, because she's got the vibranium. Right. Kill Spidey like a ninja. Oh, yeah. Good girl. Good, Pixie. This dog does shed a lot, though. Like, I can barely wear black without having little shades of white everywhere. Okay, so last time I went to my Scarlet Witch, and the mistake that I made was that I used Scarlet Witch, I used Hawkeye, and then I also used my Vision. And Vision is not a rank 4, so that's going to bring on the deathmatch. So instead, I'm going to use my other Hawkeye. This one. This way we don't get deathmatch so badly. Alright, so I think this looks good. Who am I going to do this on? I think we need to switch these two. Okay, that's good. Did I dupe Mordo? No, I didn't dupe Mordo. I actually have a video of that. I just awakened him. But I got so busy last week, I never got the chance to put out that video. Mordo is sitting at a very sad signature 1. Darn. Oh. Lucky. I was supposed to stop hitting him. There we go. Done and done. Goodbye, Mr. Star-Lord. I actually can't wait to dupe my 5-star Hawkeye. I'm sitting on like 5 or 6 skill T4 CCs, and I'm just not sure. But I think if I do get him, that I'm definitely going to take him to rank 3. Look how much better that bleed is as soon as they're duped. It's crazy. And he's not even a rank 5. Here's a little trivia. Not trivia. Here's a is it trivia? Or a did you know? Here's a did you know. Hawkeye was my first rank 4 4-star. It was an insane amount of gold at the time. Like I didn't even think it was possible to make that much gold. That is it. I mean, basically, this streak is pretty much over. It's done. I've already made it. Ain't that right, Pixie? Yeah, it is right. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, because if he bleeds me out, I might lose this one. That is a lot of bleeding. Done and done. But this is what the Scarlet Witch looks like, who hasn't been juiced up by a crit team. She's pretty regular. Thank you, Jack Sparrow. That's very nice of you to say. Did I miss any questions here? Guardians of the Galaxy 2 coming out next year. Sure is. I am all over that. Nice, Justin Snyder. What did you get? You got units? Nice. How many units did you get? 440. Doctor Strange, Star-Lord, or Crossbones. I would go with Doctor Strange, even though Crossbones is also pretty good. I mean, those are more preference questions. They're all good. When is it safe to use teams of 4-star rank 3s? Even deathmatch. Yeah, right now I'm gonna run through my rank 4s because that's probably not going to happen until after 21. My guess is. So we're gonna get 1, 2. Well, actually, I have a rank. The thing is with these two guys, the third part of this is a rank 3, and this is fight number 15. So, you know what? I'm gonna give it a shot anyway. Let's see if we get deathmatch. So I've got 2 rank 4s and 1 rank 3. All right, I'm going for it. I might get deathmatch because this is fight number 15. This is the last of the harder ones. And I'm going for it. Did I get deathmatched? Yeah, I did. I got deathmatched hard, dude. So again, no rank 3s until you pass 15. So let's see, who's the better one to fight against? I think it's going to be. I think we'll go for Rogue. I think I can get past everyone else. Definitely not that Ultron. I can't stand the Ultron. All right, let's get it done. I only need 2 out of 3, and then we're safe. Yeah, he's done. He's done. Deathmatch 1 out of the way. Deathmatch 1 out of the way. All right, deathmatch 2 shouldn't be too bad. Okay, that's it. Deathmatch is over. We got 2 out of 3. That third one's going to be rough. Third one is rough. I really hate fighting that Ultron. Come on, deathmatch. So I still caught him on the evade. That was kind of cool. He's not able to evade. I'm catching him on the second hit. That's kind of cool. Dude does not want to bait. Great. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna have to go full force. He's gonna do it like right at the end, like right when I get him down to like nothing. That's when he's gonna pop it off. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe he is. Or maybe not. That's a really odd deathmatch. I mean, oh man. I usually don't do heavy too much unless there's a buff behind it or something. Usually, I mean, heavies are kind of like toss-ups. You gotta be able to, I don't know, maybe I'll work with them a little more. But I find heavies just a really easy way to get a fist to the face. Nope, not that one. Okay, so that one's done. So basically, after 15, the T4 Arena is your oyster. You can use whoever you want. At least I think so. Let's see. Let's see if I get deathmatched again. Nope, no deathmatch. So here I'm using R3s with a combination of R4s. So basically, if I were to break it down, it would be fights 13 to 15. You use your rank 4s only, and unless you want to do a deathmatch, and if you can win it, that's fine. But then after that, you can use your rank 3s, but you don't want to use all rank 3s. I believe it's just making sure that you stay over 6,000 or 7,000 PI. But as you can see here, I've got a rank 3 unduped 330, and everything's working out just fine. All right, let's try the sneak in the heavy tap hold. We'll do that. Tap heavy. Oh, he was still not. He was still tap heavy. Tap heavy. Nope, not working. Not there. Let's try it again. Tap heavy. Almost got it. So he went to attack. Let's see. Let's test out the tap heavy theory. We'll do that throughout the rest of the fights here. Anthony Woods, what's good, my bro? Tap. Nope. Didn't take. Tap heavy. Tap heavy. Tap heavy. So it seems like it's doesn't always seem to work. Yeah, it's about the same frequency as using a heavy attack in any other place. It's kind of like a half and half thing. Sorry, guys. Gotta answer questions. Tap heavy. Tap heavy. You know, I think I just like going for things that are more guarantees in the game, things that I have control over. Wow, that took off a lot. Things that are things that I know I have control over, things that I can control, parries and things like that, and my counter attacks. I think those are a little bit. I think that's a little bit better. Okay, now on to, we'll get the girls in. No, there's no synergy there. I got synergy there. That's fine. We'll use her somewhere else. We'll use her with Mordo, I guess. Or with Thor. Okay, so the girls are in. Yeah, Anthony, it was there was just a lot of weird glitches going on towards the end of that thing. But all good. You know, I reigned supreme. All right, my Thor Jane Foster. She gets a lot of flack, you know. People say they don't like her. I think a lot of people don't know how to use her. Thor Jane Foster outputs nasty damage every time. Every time that you get a stun, she has guaranteed crits. So you get a crit damage team on her and a power gain team at the same time. You got yourself a stew, man. Because that means the more you use that her L1 and they're under shock damage, you also have a 1 in 5 chance of stunning them while they're under that. So you can keep them in perma-stun and keep doing like guaranteed crit damage. She does so much damage. She's a bad girl in a good way. bad girl in a good way. Oh, that was great. It almost looked like I sucked her back up off the floor into my little windmill. Girl, you got sucked in. I have to hang a ceiling fan today. My other ceiling fan, I think, is possessed by Satan. Or something. It's a remote control fan, but like it stopped working. It still works, but it stopped working properly. So like in the middle of the night, all of a sudden like the fan would turn itself off, and then it would like turn the lights on, but it would only turn the lights on just enough that it would just like flicker, which is like the worst thing to wake up to, because when you're hot, you're all sweaty because the fan stopped working, and you got this flickering light in your face, and you're just kind of like, what is happening? So anyway, I'm changing the fan. Gotta hang a new one today. Should be fun stuff. All right, we got some Mordo Mordo Magic, not Magid. Whatever I was going to say. Mordo Magic. I think we're gonna take it on the buff guy who got the buffs. What is, okay, this happened twice, or actually this has been happening a whole lot more lately. So this is a new AI behavior where it sits there and it waits to attack you for like a half of a second, and then when you finally go to do the attack, it parries you. Keep an eye out for that, by the way. Yeah, Robbie, I've tried that one before. That one is not bad. But I would probably use that more for a quest team, if anything. Done and done. I even going to be able to use the L2? Hopefully, let's see. Let's try to get the L2 used here. Oh, well, Soul Barb. Yeah. I guess we need a more powerful... Oh, you know where would be a good place to test Mordo out? Would be 4.4? 4.3.6? 4.3.6, I think, is where that super powerful Venom is that has all the buffs. Yeah, we might be able to try it out there. All right, let's do her. Let's just knock out the 5 stars. Now let's get a nice 20k points each. Mordo or Dr. Voodoo? I'm not sure yet. I haven't played with Dr. Voodoo yet, but I think still Mordo. It's just that Mordo has like 8 seconds of just like regen like crazy. I think he's gonna be nuts on AW defense, especially as a mini boss, unless you have someone that can nullify. Logo expert, thank you very much. No, not logo, Lego expert. A logo expert is also cool. Be a logo expert. We can afford to be a little sloppy, it's okay. Actually, another did you know is if you do duels with Spidey Miles Morales, his L1 has the same timing as Maestro's L1, except he doesn't do a single hit first. But his projectiles should have roughly about the same. Roughly about the same. I don't have a 4-star Colossus, much less even a Duke 4-star Colossus. But that's not surprising. I don't really get much of the mutants. I've only duped 2 mutants, period. And that's my my X-Force Deadpool. And my 5-star Cyclops. All the rest of my mutants are not duped at all. I think those are like the ones that are the hardest to get for me, or the ones that I don't get the most of. I do have a 5-star coming though. I've got to record that later. And of course, Wifey is going to be opening the 5-star, of course. No problem, Lego expert. Glad to help. 2, 3. Let's bang these bad boys out. Anyway, I mean, we're basically well into the streak at this point, so this is basically what it is, at least for me anyway. It's a little more difficult when you don't have the heroes. It's going to be a lot harder to, but even when you get deathmatched, all you need is to win 2 out of the 3. Hodge the compass. No, you're not too late. I am still rolling here, bro. It's over for you, bro. Over for you, Thor. And there is no another for you. But for me, there is. Alright, now we are going to... Armor break is pretty nice. Digging the armor break. I think Pixie's here falling asleep. Aren't you? I mean, can you guys even see her anymore? I don't think so. I think she's there. There she is, like in the corner. Good girl. Okay, time for you to go down. Ready to go down? Yeah, time for you to go down. Say goodbye. Bye, Pixie. Ugh. I swear, this dog is like a space heater. Like, she's outputting like 10,000 BTUs per second. Ugh. Okay, so we are on so this will be 21. So basically, fight number 21. I can pretty much use whoever I want at this point, just not 3 stars. And remember, there's no shame in... who else can we use here? I guess we could pop Spidey Gwen in there. No, not Spidey Gwen. Crossbones? No. Daredevil. Daredevil, maybe? I don't think I'm out of the woods yet. I think I have to get 21. And then after that, I'm good. So might as well throw in Juggy. Oh, yes, confetti. You are absolutely right. KO confetti. We are in the house. Thank you, Lego expert. I actually don't deserve anything, but it would be nice to. I would like to have more subscribers. I just need to be more consistent with my videos, I think. 8713. We are at 8713. I think. Or did I drop? I don't know. Who knows? And it's such a finicky thing, you know. All the subscriber counts and all that kind of stuff. Like if you don't put something out for like a day or two, people get all bent out of shape and they unsubscribe you. Sorry, rat. The rat. Take care, Master Mo. Thanks for swinging by the channel. It's nice to see you, and thanks for watching. 4-star Doctor Strange or who's that second one? Yeah, Red Hulk has a ridiculous recovery on his heavy attack. And his L2, by the way. So, 60% extra damage. He got a lot more hits on me than I care to admit I normally get hit. Or not. Wait, did that even make sense? I don't think that made sense. I think that made sense what I said. Mortal Slasher 18, what's up, bro? just want this to be over already. Gosh. Oh, man. The Mutant team or Guardians of the Galaxy team. Both of them are very good teams, actually. My favorite champion fighting with currently is Black Panther and Mordo for the most part at this moment. See, come to think of it, I have a lot of rank 4s. A lot of rank 4s. These are all rank 4s here. Except for Deadpool. My last 2 rank 4s are Black Bolt and Ronin. We'll get these guys here. Perfect. So yeah, after 21, I am good to go with anything. Zach Price, what is up, bro? Nice to have you on the channel. I've been sitting here for a long time. I think this has been about 2 hours straight of Marvel Contest of Champions. Please, bro. You're going down right here. This is it for you. I feel sorry for whoever goes up against one of my heroes with this deep wounds. But, I mean, it is more offensive anyway. And the computer doesn't know how to play properly with, like, a Black Panther or something like that. I've watched it on autoplay. Definitely not taking advantage. That is done. We will have a little bit of KO confetti in the house. How good is X23? You just got her as a 4-star. Dude, congratulations. I wouldn't be able to tell you because I don't have one, but I heard she's pretty awesome. Get some deep wounds and get some assassins in there. And I think she runs off of a crit team, so you should be pretty good. Thank you, Lego Expert. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. All right. A gauge. Let me see. Oh yeah, when you get a 5-star, whenever you do one of their L3s, there's a gauge that comes in and it lets you add 20% damage, 12% damage, or if you go too early, you just don't do the extra damage at all. Okay, what we got here? Let's go up against the Hulk, and let's take out Hulk with my bleed baby. Gamora's gonna take him out. We're gonna go Poison Immune with Abomination. Yeah, this looks good. The Crystal Shard Crystal came out again. I'm telling you, you guys gotta make a forum and ask for Crystal Shard Crystals. Right? Can you say that? It's like the inception of crystals. The Crystal Shard Crystal. Huh? Nice. Oh, man. That thing is funny. It is pretty funny. Does anybody play Overwatch? Anybody play Overwatch in the room? Thank you, Luke Rudd. Very nice, yeah. Make it clap. Neek Soderboke. Yeah, you know, you can see basically how I built up the streak. Yeah, that's in the beginning of the video for sure. So I take the chance. Because if he L3s me, I'm dead. There we go. Done and done. Should I use 100 units on shard crystals? No. Don't do that. Use it on your mastery. If your mastery's all filled up, then sure, go for it. For those of you that watch Overwatch, that play Overwatch, have you noticed, like, I try to play with everyone. Whenever I play with Ana, specifically, no matter how good I do, I never get, like, the feature of the gameplay. I never get featured on the cards for people to vote on. And I'm, like, keeping people alive. Like, I'm saving them from the brink of death. I fire up, like, the big tanks to go out there and do a lot of damage. Sometimes I'll get a card, but it's only as good as the people you play with are when you power them up. But with Ana, it's just like I'm sniping, you know, health to people, and it just doesn't work. I would do an Overwatch live stream, except that I don't have Overwatch on a PC because I don't have a PC. I have a Mac, and I don't feel like doing a whole like boot camp thing to try to make it work on Windows or whatever. But I can get something streaming on the Xbox, most likely. I played with Yeet a couple of times. I just need to do a little bit more of that. Alright, who works with this girl? Wow, we're almost done here. I guess it's gonna be her. Alright, it is what it is. Am I Shire, Dave? Sure. Oh, am I sure? Are you sure? Oh, am I sure? Yeah. I mean, you know, go for it if that's what you want. I mean, I've bought crystal shard crystals before. It's okay. Just I'm not a big fan of buying crystals if your masteries aren't in order. So if you don't have your masteries set, I wouldn't even bother. Alright, Spider-Gwen against Venom. I think that's going to work out just fine. Your Science Awakening gem on Electro? I mean, I would say yes, but only if you have some signature stones to put on them. Why don't I play with Synergy? I do play with Synergy. I play with Synergy a lot, actually, especially in my quest. But in the arenas, because of the way I had to get the streak, I have to keep the top players, you know, R4 over Synergy to keep the streak. And by R4, I mean rank 4. So she has armor break. I mean, I would say, to fix her, either give her some damage on her L1 or make her L2 like twice as powerful, because you have to wait in order to use it. You have to work up 2 power bars just to get some damage in. I mean, that L2 should be doing double damage, in my opinion. one and done. Yeah, no problem, Cole Ferguson. Nice, Justin. 403 star shards is not so bad. I would love if that was 404 star shards though. That'd be a little insane. Let's get cap. Where did my oh, you know what? I used my no I didn't. There you go. I went to Soldier. Okay, I think this is good. How long have I been playing Contest of Champions? I started playing it in November, December of 2014. But I didn't really play it seriously. I started playing it then, and then like I put it down for a long time. And I think I saw a video on it. I forgot whose video it was that I saw. I saw someone make a video on it, and I was like, oh, I should get back into that game. And then I got into it like halfway through 2015. So, yeah. And like the first 6 months of me playing this game, I had no idea what to do. You know, I would buy crystals all the time with units. Like I didn't understand masteries or any of that kind of stuff. So, you know, in a way, the birth of Diggity Dave has a lot to do with Ronin Noop, actually. When I read that guide, I was like, oh, I had no idea the game was as deep as it was. And so I read that guide. I got really good with what the masteries meant and synergies and parrying and all that kind of stuff. And I just kept going from there. So I'd say over the last year, it's been pretty good. I'm not really sure when the next video is that we're going to be doing together, because there's apparently something that happened to Ronin Noop's account. So I don't know. I don't know when he's going to be back. I got to talk to him. Wow, look at the amount of points we got here. I should have waited to do that L2 after his armor came down. Otherwise, I would have finished it. Done. Oh, you got Joe Fix It. That's nice, dude. You know, getting that Red Hulk after. I've never gotten a Joe Fix It. I don't really want to. I have some 4 stars to open, and I'm kind of afraid that one of these days that is going to happen to me. All right, starting to get a little sore here. Sitting here for too long playing Contest of Champions. I should go to the gym or something. Hey, we got sandbagged. Sandbaggy. Sandbaggins. All right. Sandbaggins. It's kind of like a character from, like a rejected character from Lord of the Rings. Sandbaggins. I appreciate that, X-Men Avenger, number 23. Yeah, man, I just wanted to share the knowledge. Once I figured a lot of this stuff out, I just wanted to let everyone else know. I'm glad that it helped you out. What? Eat my shield, girl. Dun 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 dun. A little bit of confetti and a little bit of I can't even hear that. I'm playing that blindly. I hope I played right notes. Did I play the right notes? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Either way. I got that hit. Oh, ouch. I need to finish this out quick before the bleed kills me. Yeah, dude, buying 2 stars is bad news. I always thought, like, every time I'd buy a premium, I was like, this is going to be the one that's going to give me a 3-star. Because I wasn't even worried about, like, 4 stars were so far away. I just never thought I'd ever get one. And then I bought a Mystic Crystal one day. And that was before they had daily crystals. And, yeah, and that's what did it. I got a Juggernaut. A 4-star Juggernaut. He wasn't even duped. I didn't dupe him till way later. way later. Alright, who are we going to use Daredevil on? We'll use it on him. We'll do this. Even though I should have put Vision on the Poison Immune, but oh well. It's just a 3-star. I got physical resistance, homie. This is what sloppy playing looks like. Just in case, for a lesson in what sloppy playing looks like, that match was sloppy playing. Lazy playing. She threw me back far. Take all your power, girl. Nothing left for you. Okay, how many more of these do we have left? I think we have one more. Yeah, one more set of fights left. Done and done. That's my phrase for the day. Done and done. I don't know where I got that from. I think someone said that to me yesterday. It's been stuck in my head. Done and done. So this is actually really good. In one pass, I'm over 600,000. So that means I only have to do this one more time and I get a T4. So I remember when I had to play this at least 4 or 5 times in order to get this. But that's all about, you know, building your roster, not selling your 3 stars. Don't sell your 3 stars. As you see, the first 12 fights were all 3 stars in this particular T4 arena. All 12 of them, all 3 stars. I took the hard one again. Oh no, they hit me off with a sandbag. Mr. Sandbaggins. Easier to play this game with a PS4 controller. Have you done that? I don't think it would be easier for me. I think I'm way too used to the tapping mechanic on this. I don't think I could ever switch to a controller. Alright, I think this is the last fight of this T4 arena run. Let's see if I have time to stream another one later. Ouch, dude. Rude. Rude you are. Gonna get some. All done. That is all done. It is confetti time. That is the last fight of this T4 arena. Boom, 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 boom. KO confetti time and a little bit of piano-ish. My fingers are like mush from playing this for so long. All right. That is good. All right, so we are at a total of 630,121 in a single run for the T4 arena. That means just doing it one more time will get that that T4 basic, and that is pretty good, I would say. Do I have a tutorial of baiting special attacks? I absolutely do. Go ahead and check out my video on how to bait like a ninja. It's in the training playlist. So if you look at my channel and look at the playlist, you'll be able to see that. Thorn stage in Act 4 besides Black Widow. No, there really isn't too many options on that. Superior Iron Man will help you out because he can regen once he gets low. Elektra works. I believe Falcon at some with Red Wing activated or something like that. It might, but don't quote me on the Falcon one. But yeah, I mean, Thorns is the item use. You know, I don't know, money grab or whatever you want to call it. Whenever that happens, you get on a Thorns level, you're gonna be using some kind of revive or regen or something, for the most part. Okay, so I think that is it, guys, for this particular T4 arena. So this is part 1. I don't know if I'll have time to do a part 2, maybe later, maybe tomorrow, in the morning, something like that. If you like the video, go ahead and click subscribe, click like, leave a comment, share it with your friends, share it with your mama. All that stuff helps me out. And remember, stay dorky, and I'll catch y'all on the flip.